Hi, I'm Janelle Tedesco. Welcome to my channel for 10-minute workouts. Today we are going to be doing a workout that is all seated in a chair. It's better for you to get a chair where your feet can touch the ground, not where they're dangling, and a chair with a somewhat sturdy seat as opposed to a squishy couch or bed will probably work better for this workout. Which is appropriate, of course, for anyone who is unable to stand while working out but wants to keep themselves strong or build muscle. So let's just get started right away here. We're going to just sort of wake up and activate your legs as much as you can. There are different ways to do these little punches. You can actually just keep your hands like open. You can do little karate choppies, or you can do little punches. And you know, you can do the inner thigh, the outer thigh. If you can get down here to your calves, just gonna wanna activate and wake up every area of your legs. Let your legs know what's coming. You can even do, I have to scoot forward a little, you can do your backside a little bit there. And like I said, sometimes depending on the area, now see, because I scooted forward, I could do hamstrings. I could do underneath my leg as well. So that's good. Do the calf some more. Just wake them all up. Okay, and now we're just gonna alternate. We're just gonna pick up one knee at a time. And just, you don't have to go high, just try to get your foot off the ground. If you have the ability to bring it up all the way to your chest, that's great. Do what you're able to do. But even if it's just a little bit, or even if you can't quite, pick the whole foot up, if you just have to pick the heel up, you're engaging your muscles, you're working towards getting stronger. And that's really important to always keep in mind. You are working towards getting stronger when you make the commitment and the decision to spend time on yourself and on your body. So good for you. Just alternating back and forth. Pretty simple, right? Okay, next we're going to do one leg at a time, and we're going to just straighten it. So just take your right leg, and you can go nice and slow. Just straighten it. Bring it down. So as you go slow like this, you can really feel what your body is able to do. You won't push too far by accident, which sometimes happens when we move too quickly. Strongest of people can hurt themselves by overestimating how far they can go, and how quickly they can get there. Right? So they try to push their limits. Pushing limits is good to a point. Nobody's getting injured on my watch. Except I can't actually watch you. I wish I could. Nice and slow. And please go at your own pace. We're going to do the other leg now. I definitely have noticed that when I start to talk, I go faster. Even as I'm talking about things. Just take your time, out, and if you can get to a point where you can lock that knee straight, that's great. Don't worry about it if you can't. You can really feel the whole motion, all of the movement, all of the muscles as they engage. Okay. Now we're actually going to bring our feet just out a little bit more, so they're not just straight down. If you can just push them out a little bit more, because what we're going to do is we're going to actually try to squeeze it in. And again, depending on your chair, if you were sitting on a couch, you wouldn't be able to do this. My chair actually has a little bar right here, So I don't want to hit that. If you have a chair like that, be careful. But what we're doing is we're engaging the hamstrings. So just drag your foot in and try to, once you get to where you can get to, then just give it a little squeeze. And we're alternating back and forth. My hands went in fists when I said squeeze. A little squeeze. Drag and squeeze. It is definitely harder to engage the hamstrings from a seated position, so this is a good way to do that. Let's do one more on each side. Now, like we brought the knee out before, we're going to try this just a teeny bit faster if you're able. Pick the knee up, straighten it, and then bring it back in. So bring the knee up before you straighten your leg, if you're able. If not, you can go back to the exercise we did before. But just anytime you pick up, you're also going to be engaging your abs. You're going to be engaging your core a little bit. So that's good. That's a good thing, right? I think so. What do you guys think? Yeah, they're all about it. The Red Panda team. Right, left leg. Okay, now we're just going to do one leg at a time again. We're going to do, open that right leg, go as far as you can. If your chair has arms, that might mean you can only go out a little bit. I just said we were going to do one leg. Just the right leg. And then I started alternating. Silly me. Right leg first. Sorry about that. Open and close. And again, you can use your hand to help your leg if that's where you're at, if that's what you need to do. So I was even I was doing that. It just even helps directionally. It helps your mind engage with your muscle. It's okay. Work from where you are. Now the left leg. Open and close. Closing part is your inner thigh. Opening is this adductor, right? Abductor and adductor. Inner thighs, outer thighs. You get my point. Okay, now knees are back together. And you are just going to take your toes and you're going to go out to the side. Keep your knees together. And then forward. And if you can't quite lift them up enough, just drag them. Just drag them. Right? If you are able, and lift them up off the ground, touch, touch. Sink back a little bit there. Hold your body up straight if you can. You can keep your posture in a seated position. If you're able. Right? Work from where you are. We are all in different places. Okay, our last exercise is quite challenging. So if you aren't able to lift both of your knees up at the same time, which is what we're doing, this is definitely an ab workout. This is for your core. If you aren't able to do that, just bring your heels up. Okay, so just I think it makes it a little easier putting my hands on the front of the chair. You can try it on the back of your chair. Well, I don't know, maybe that's easier. I don't know. Whatever way works for you. But it definitely engages your lower ab muscles. Which again, sometimes if you're seated, you think, how can I engage these muscles, you know? Go back to this one. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like it better. However you can do it, however it feels right for you. I hope that you were able to get through this workout, and I hope that you feel better. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you gained something from this. If you did like this workout, please click like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and come back and see me for the next workout. Thank you.